astrological news, and it says cautious times ahead. Call sarpa, which is something to do with bad waves, bad astral waves between 15 to 21, 32, between 15 December to 21 and 2030 and April 23, which goes until April 22. So we are going through this called sarpa energy wave. So since December of 2019, we have been entering and exiting called sarpa yoga formation that tends to separate of vital energy and brings blocks in various aspects of our life. The current lock-in period would operate from 15 December 2021 and shall remain in operation till 2030 April 2022. The overall called Sarpa Yoga block that originated in 2019 will eventually break in June 2023. This means we have more than a year for all this nonsense to leave this planet in peace, keeping the hangover intact till such period. This means that we still have more than a year, nearly, I would say, 15 months, 16, 18 months of turbulent times ahead for most of us. Okay, Kausarpa and how it forms in the zodiac. Kausarpa is a unique combination recognized only by Vedic astrology. Okay, they deal exclusively on this Draco kind of shenanigans and system. So here all the planets get hammered in between Rahu, the dragon's head, and Ketu, the dragon's tail. Okay, which is more like some kind of um, dispositive, something like that. Some kind of astrological device, something like that, which in a way signifies that all the planets are engulfed and their powers curtailed. The effects are usually negative, since the power of planets to give good results gets cut down, while the ill effects get magnified. It's terrible, really terrible. The positive is that the planets that own bad houses lose their power for evil, as even that negative power gets cut down. It cuts off even the negative power, you see. That's why we don't see so many negative things in an individual basis right now, though is we are we are staying in a limbo. We are on a limbo right now, not in the negative and not in the positive, but something in between. Okay, so the positive is that the planets that own bad houses lose their power for evil, as even that negative power gets cut down. At this point, all planets are already engulfed between Rahu and Ketu, moving between Scorpio and Taurus, and Mars being the last one. So, effects of Kausarpa Yoga New. Kausarpa Yoga forms from 12-hour retreat held in expenditure, family matter and sick. Okay. So, while yoga would curtail growth and cause hurdles, there would be the big gains also due to some bad houses being cut off due to this combination, you see. So it's like, as I say, we are in the middle. It's something like a limbo. You are neither fully positive or in a full growth mode, neither are you on a negative mode. Okay, somewhere in between, because DC energy is so strong that it goes even against the negative side. It blocks the negative and the positive. Kausapa report. We have made preparations for the Kausapa Yoga movement and devised the report to cover the actual effects on you during this period. Well, it's not been a Mars of roses, you see, not been a sea of roses for me. However, well, I am no stranger to this. The report will endeavor to answer questions like what to expect, which areas of your life will see challenges, and which you would see an opportunity and back up. So here we have the your list for 2022. So areas you need to plan for 2022 comes carrying hope on the back of many planetary changes that promise to deliver relief and success after the challenging times of the past. Saturn will break the jinx of 28 April or on 28 April, even though for a short period, you see, it will only break totally this spell, this evil spell until 2023, while Jupiter will finally go back to hell to play the ultimate benign role from 13. Oh, sorry, Jupiter is okay. I'm talking about Pluto. I confuse. While Jupiter will finally go back to playing the ultimate benign role from 13 April, at the same time, Rahu and Ketu, the dragon's head and tail, will break the cow sarpa pattern also in April after moving positions in March 2022. Most importantly, all the planets will escape the excess of Pluto, this terrible malign Pluto. Pluto is the one that brings a lot of chaos, and especially so viruses and diseases. Okay, and finally it will go away, and when it goes away, there's no excuse again to say that there's a new virus strain coming. Okay, so which will finally help us come out of this crisis, because if we Pluto out of the scene and the arena, perhaps they will stop this nonsense of new strain coming, new strain again, again and again. Okay, so you see that right now things are improving a little bit, though there's some alarm out there, false alarm, I don't know. Pluto out of the game will be easier to deal with things like viruses and diseases in the planet. Okay, but maybe it will getting stronger as it's dissipating away. It will get stronger and will not give up easily. So um, it will try to enforce us more evil power before it goes. Okay, so we must be ready for measures, outbreaks, and new other diseases coming in before it finally goes back to hell. Pluto is not a good planet. So general worldwide outlook, all these planetary moves will bring in many changes as suppose the COVID crisis would flare up one last time, you see, would flare up. It will become worse. What did I say? That it will not give up easily. Before it goes, it will make sure that it will bring um, more crises of a very high proportion. So, with the flare up on last time between February and 13 April 2022, before moving from a pandemic to a lower level of threat for all of us. So, after this period, between February to April, there will be no more excuses to say that this devil Pluto is here causing problems and more pandemics. Okay, all the markets, finances, a new cycle of growth and opportunity and boom after May 2022. Okay, so we should expect some growth and opportunities after May 2022. India will enter a period of rapid growth and worldwide appreciation from May 2022. Natural calamity possible between mid-April and mid-May 2022. Calamity possible. We could get into a conflict zone with China and or Pakistan and the Kashmir region too during this period. Russia could become a war zone. USA leads efforts could isolate China. So the top 5 things to plan for during 2022. What look for you? What? Marriage for what? There would be opportunity to build up before challenges in 2023. You need valuable data to plan for that. A sudden spike in opportunity. Oh, this is what I need. Korea. A sudden spike in opportunity would come this year. However, you need to understand how to differentiate between gold and false metal and need guidance on making your plan. Luck. This is what I'm aiming for. Luck, Korea, and opportunity in finances. Luck would shine this year, and there could be opportunity to acquire real estate and other assets. You need good time windows to plan for that. Home, if you remain settled and disruptive, I feel there's something in the air for the home arena for many people. And also, I feel that there will be a drought somewhere this coming year. I feel it. I don't know whether it's gonna happen or not in the smog and haze in some part of the earth. So be prepared for some, let's see, upheaval, uh, geographically speaking, in some area of the planet, like drought, smog, haze, okay, pollution, and scarce rains. So a home will remain unsettled and disruptive that could disorient your plans for the year. Oh, I knew, I felt already. You need to understand the challenges and plan better. Oh, I'm not derisive this nonsense of love. So that's all what we have, and I I don't know what to say really. I just hope that this nonsense of vaccination is stop. You see, stop, and stop this nonsense of it. Get a green card or a green card, a green passport, or a vaccination passport to get into malls, and I get a job. I want it to stop by next year, even if it briefly, okay? Because the pandemic is supposed to go away after May, by next year, okay? And From there on, there will time for building up, okay, our career and the finances and jobs, opportunities. Who knows? Huh? There's the time when the market will boom. There will be more jobs creation in many areas of the world. Okay, there's no excuses to say that, oh, you're gonna need 3 jabs and 3 shots and prove that you are vaccinated to get a job or travel or go inside a mall. This is ridiculous. Be like South America, we don't need all that. Latin American doesn't need all these shenanigans.